This conference will now be recorded.
Hi friends, good evening. Welcome to Linux Administration Lectures. Today we are going to discuss how to managing files and directories. So the completely managing files and directories. In the last lecture, I have been explained what are the file types in the Linux, right? In the 7 types of files: regular files, directories, link files, block device files, character files, piped. Right, so these are the 7 file types. Even I explained two important things. What are the important thing? Stat is the command to check the file statistics, and file is the command to check the file type, file type. So these two are the file types, right? So now today we are going to discuss managing files and directories. So in that case, the first, let me explain cat command. So what is the cat command? The cat full form is concatenate. The full form is concatenate. Concatenate. Okay, the cat full form is concatenate. So what is the use of cat command? Generally, it is used to create text files and view content of your file, and concatenate files and redirect to output on a terminal of the files. So once again I will tell you what is the use of cat command. It is used to create new text files and also print standard output on the screen. Standard output on the screen. You want to get a definition: man space file name. See that command name. Concatenate files and print on the standard output. So this is the definition of cat command. And even no need to go for man command space cat like this. And is there? We want to get a short description. What is space cat command? What is cat? Okay, nothing like what is pwd. One more command is there. What is correct? Okay, I will check up one more time until we'll use man space cat command. Okay, so cat command is used to create new files and print the standard output. So how file with help of cat command, I will show you now. See that cat greater than is the option to create a new file. What is the file name? I want to create a file name, my file. I want to create a file, my file. So then enter, add some lines in the file like hi, hello, enter. Okay, I added 2 lines. Then how to save a file? Control D is the option to save a file. Control D is the option to save a file. Then where exactly that my file is created? Then we can check pwd. You know that present working directory, the file has been created under the root location. Okay, and what are the files? How do you know that? Ls is the command. You know that file resources. Okay, so this is the first important thing. So you want to get the complete file properties. ls-l my file is the option to check the file properties. Okay, this is the cat command to create a file. Then how to print standard output of a file? I mean, you successfully created my file. Okay, I want to know what contains this my file. Then cat less than is the option, then my file. So what is the cat less than? To standard output on the screen. Output on the screen. So then that my file contains hi, hello. Or you can use cat space my file. Even this is also option to print standard output on the screen. So like to create a to create a file cat greater than, and to open a file cat less than. So these are the what two options to create and open a standard output. Then the next important thing, you want to set line numbers cat hyphen n, that file name. So it arrange numbers. So now two lines are there in a file of my file, hi and hello. That is called what n per number. Then even you want to add more lines inside the my file. I mean to appending. Appending means what? Adding lines last line of the file. So cat double greater than file name. Cat double greater than file name. So then if I enter, okay, I want to add hi, this is a Razu. To save the file, control D is the option. To save a file, control D is the option. So how do you know that the third line has been added or not? So cat space open a file my file, then enter. So now third line successfully added. So this is called what? Cat command. Okay, I want to make it one more file, cat greater than my file 1. Okay, the another file name is my file 1. In the my file 1, the content is, this is a text file. This is a text file. To save the file, control D. Okay, now two files are successfully created. What are the two files? My file and my file 1. And you want to open at a time two files, even you can use cat. I want to open my file and I want to open my file 1. So space cat space my file 1. See that the both file contains in the what single output. This is the first file output and this is the what second file output. And you want to save these two files output as a single file. I mean these two files output I want to save in one file. That file name is maybe my file 0. Okay, I want to save my file and my file 1 output into the my file 0. My file 0 is a new file. Okay, this complete output I want to save it. Then enter. See that cat space my file 0. Then the output is 4 lines. This is called what? Cat command. So cat is used to create new text file and open standard output on the screen, and even to appending data into the what last line of the file. But one thing remember, with help of cat command, we cannot modify the content. But how can you modify the content? I will explain in the future lectures. Okay, until you remember, only cat is new text files and editing and appending data into the file, right? So you want to create very short files and you want to create very short description content, then cat is very good idea. And next, the second important command, which is called touch. What is the next command? Touch. What is the touch command? The touch command creates an empty file. Remember, this is the first point. Touch command create an empty file. And what is the second responsibility of touch command? It is used to change file timestamps. It is used to change file timestamp. Timestamp. I mean, I have been created one file 2 days back, and I want to sync the word that file time current system date and time. Then how can you synchronize the word date and time? With help of touch command. That is called what? To change timestamp. And when to change file timestamp? For example, if the file is already exist, it simply update the timestamp. Otherwise, it will create a new file. Remember this point. If the file is already exist, it simply updates the timestamp on it. And if the file is not exist, it will create a new file, new empty file. Okay, I will show you here. So touch space, I want to create a file name file0. So this is the what, our file1. File1 is the what, new file, because we don't have a file with the name file1. Here my file is there, but file1 is not there. So how to create a file? Touch space file1. Then the file1 successfully created. Then check it ls -l file1. So the file1 size is 0 because I told you touch makes an empty file. And you want to get a details of the file statistics. Otherwise, first, the very important thing, file space file1, file space file1. What is the file1? It is an empty file. See that the status of the file1 is empty file. Then you want to check the statistics, stat space file1. So the statistics of the file1, which is called what? File1, the size is 0, the block 0, and now what is the file access time, what is the file modification time, what is the file change time, like everything. So these two commands are very important to check the file status and check the what statistics of the file. So now the touch file1 is an empty file. Then next important thing, right now the current time is, the file time is 7:17, right? So I want to set up the what, 7:18, because now time is 7:18. How to set up the time? So now if the file is exist, touch space, for example, again I'm run the what file1. But if the file is exist, it will change the what file timestamp. See that now time is 7:19, because right now time is 7:19. But the old file time is 7:17. Now it is called what, 7:19. You want to check statistics, then it is a file1. See that. So the file modification time is 7:19. Okay. So this is the way to changing the what file timestamp. But the very important thing, sir, in case I want to set old time, I mean 2022 August 1st date, because this file recommends has been created with August 1st date. Then how can you set up the what time zone? Okay, date and time. So the very beautiful options in the touch command, touch -d. D is the option to change date and time. Okay, I want to change August 1st date. I mean first date with August month space. We'll keep it 2022. And which file? The file name is file1. I want to set up this file1 details. So August 1st date. Then enter. And now check it ls space -l file1. So now this file1 is, see this August 1st. It is called what? 2022. But by default, the time zone 000. So it is not synchronized over time. So you want to update modification time. Then again touch -m. M means what? Modification time. Then file1. See that the same file modification time is 7:21. August 4th date. I mean it is called what? August 4th date. It is called what? 7:21. It's modified the what? Current date. That is called what? M option to modification time. And you want to set previous time, this is the option. And the next important thing, even you will keep it the word time, even you will keep it the word time also. Then the example, I want to keep the word different time, touch -t. Time means what? T option, T. Okay, I want to keep 2022 yy, then mm. I want to keep 8th month, August. Then it is a date, first date. So 2022, 8th month, first date. Then hours. Hours means 19 hours. Then minutes. So minutes is I want to keep maybe now 21 minutes. It is 18 minutes I want. And even you want to specify the seconds, write the word seconds, but no need seconds, space that file name. So enter. So now the time synchronizer to see this August first date 1718. See that 1718 file 1. You want to check it statistics that file 1. See this. So now the file is 8th first date 1718 only. But generally this file change time is 722. You have been changed by 722. Okay, but modified time is you set that time 718. But you want to access that file, see that cat space file 1, then access time observe. Now access time also 723. Now 723 access the file and modification set up to 718. Now change time is 722. So these are the what three details. What time you accessed that file, what time you have been modified, and what time you changed the what that file timestamp. So these are the what very beautiful options to changing file timestamp. In the real environment, these kind of options are important because sometimes your systems are running wrong time and wrong date. But after setting your current system date and time, how can you synchronize your current system date and time of the file? With the help of touch command. Touch will help you to changing file timestamps. And okay, this is the lot of process, but sir, actually I have a one file, that file name is my file, for example. That my file have been created with 713, but now I'm looking to create new file. The file name is maybe file 2 touch file 2. Okay, I'm looking to create touch file 2, but this file 2 I want to set up the time zone of my file 713 August 4th. Then how can you refer this my file timestamp to file 2? So you want to refer any particular file timestamp, then how can you refer it? So this is also good option. So now I'm looking for file 2, right? So reference option or which file you want to refer, my file. Then enter. So check it. The same file settings are belonging to file 2 or not. So now see that 713 file 2. Okay, August 4th. And everything is referred. So this is called what? Touch command to changing file timestamp. And by default, touch makes an empty file. Okay, and one more option in the touch command. I don't want to create a new file. I mean, if I run touch, okay, file 3, I'm looking for the what file 3, but it will create it. But when will you use -c option, it will not create. So I mean, it do not create a file, new file. Then enter. Then check it, start file 3, but cannot start file 3 because no such file directory. The file not been created, has not been created because C is the option. It's not create, do not create. Without C, it will make it. So these two are the what commands to making the what files. Then the next important thing, how to make a directories. I mean folders. What is mean by directory? I mean folder. Directories are logical containers that hold files and subdirectories. That hold files and subdirectories. I mean, a folder contains files and also subfolders. Same thing, a directory is nothing but collection of files and subfolders, right? But files can be created in multiple ways. I mean, cat is the command, touch is the command, even in the future, vim is the command, like different ways to creating text files. However, there is only one command to create directories. What is the command? mkdir. Mkdir is only one command to making a new directory. Mkdir, my directory name is, for example, cloud. I want to make a directory name cloud. If I enter, then the cloud directory successfully created. Then check it ls. Yes, cloud is the directory. I mean folder because blue color. The blue color highlights directories or ls-ld or ls-l. See that the cloud is the word directory. You can check the word directories. But how to make multiple directories? Okay, I have been created one folder with name cloud. Then I want to make it multiple folders at a time. mkdir, for example, cloud 1, cloud 2, and cloud 3. Then enter. So the three folders are successfully created: cloud 1, cloud 2, cloud 3. Even the same setup, you will use either mkdir cloud, then we will use curly braces, then 1 to 3 I want to make it. Then what is mean? It will take cloud 1, it will take cloud 2, it will take cloud 3. Okay, I will set up here cloud 5, 1 to 5. Then already 1 to 3 are successfully created, then it will make it 4 and 5 only. Then see that? So cloud 1, cloud 2, cloud 3 successfully created, but cloud 4 and cloud 5 even created. Okay, you want to get multiple directories with same name, this is the good way. Or different names, this will best idea. And next, I want to set up nested directory. I mean nested folder, nested, nested, nested folder. So nested means folder within the folder, directory within the directory. So how to create a directory within a directory? mkdir hyphen p for parent directory. I want to make it, the folder name is world. Under world I want to create a directory Asia. Under Asia I want to create India. Under India I want to create TS Telangana. Then under TS I want to create Hyderabad. Now enter. So the directory successfully created with name world. But actually this world directory contains many subfolders, many subdirectories. So the world contains Asia, Asia contains India, India contains TS, TS contains Hyderabad. But how to verify those subfolders? Then very beautiful command, tree, tree space world. So now I'm checking the word world directory subfolder subfiles. Then here the world contains Asia, Asia under India, India under TS, India under TS, Hyderabad. Overall, this world directory contains 4 directories, 0 files. 4 directories, 0 files. And even one more option, with ls hyphen capital or recursive option, that world directory. So now see, the world holds Asia, Asia holds India, India holds TS, and TS contains Hyderabad. But under Hyderabad, nothing. Okay, this is called to making subdirectories, nested directories. But you have only one option to making directory. What is the option? mkdir. The command name is mkdir. But for creating new files, you have a lot of commands. You have been completed cat and touch. But for making new directories, only mkdir. Right. Okay, the directory successfully created. Then the directory name is cloud, our directory name is world, like that. Okay, I want to create one file under the cloud folder. Then how to enter inside the cloud folder? That means navigation commands. Navigation means how to enter inside the folder, then which is called cd. Cd means change directory. Cd space cloud is the directory name. Now listen, these are all our files and directories available under root location. Now I'm switching root location to cloud folder, then enter. So cd is the command to go cloud directory. So cd space directory, which directory you want to go. Then if you run pwd, now my current location is root cloud. My current location is root cloud folder. But under cloud, no files. Because in the folder, new files. Then how to create a file? Even you can use cat and touch command. Okay, I will make it on empty file. Touch, my file name is AWS. So now ls, AWS file successfully created in the location of cloud folder. But where is the cloud? Generally this cloud folder is under root location. But sir, again I want to go root location. I mean previous directory. In Windows, back option is there to go previous directory. But in the command level, what command is recommended to go previous directory? So now cd space dot dot to go previous directory. Then enter. Again I back to root location. I'm not under the what cloud folder. So you want to move forward location means cd space that directory name. And before going to cd, first check it the ls. Okay, these are the folders. I want to go world directory, then world is the directory. And you know the path. I mean the world, underworld, even Asia is there. Okay, I will go for Asia. Under Asia I will go for India location. Even under India I will go for, it is called TS directory. Under TS I will go for the what, HYD directory. So now at a time to switch one directory to another directory, but you can write the word the complete path where to move, then enter. So now I'm currently working on HYD location. How do you know that? Then pwd is the command to check the what, directory path. Okay, now currently I'm working in under root world Asia India TS Hyderabad. Okay, you want to go Hyderabad to TS location, then how to go? You know that cd space dot dot, that is to click one level back. That is now my current location is so TS location. Sir, I don't want to go one location. I want to go TS to directly world or TS to directly Asia. Then again cd space dot dot means to go one level back, TS to India. Okay, I want to jump directly TS to Asia. Then slash dot dot again. Now TS to two levels back, TS to Asia. You want to go three levels TS to world means again slash dot dot. You want to go root four levels back, again slash dot dot, like this. So now I want to go two levels first, TS to Asia directly. So now my current location is TS to Asia. And finally, wherever you are working, I mean under India, world, Asia, or anywhere you are working, maybe we are working somewhere, and to switch your home directory of root, I mean your parent directory. What is your parent directory? Root. So you want to go user home directory. That means user home directory, just type cd. Again you back to root. Anywhere you are working, you want to switch root again, then cd only to go user's home directory. So these are the what, navigation commands to switch one directory to another directory. And again how to go previous directory. So like we can use that. And one more option is there in the cd. For example, again I will go for world Asia India location. I have some work under India folder, then now I switch it to India. But again I will go for the what, my first directory root. Then if you write cd to go previous, I mean it is called home directory. But when will you type hyphen, then it is called what? Vice versa. CD space hyphen means India to again your past working directory root. Okay, I want to go again India. That is called what? CD hyphen. Vice versa, like again India. Like moving current to previous, previous to current, then CD space hyphen. Vice versa, like that. Okay, these are the what? Navigation command. Remember only one command to navigate a folder. What is the command name? CD. CD is the command to change a directory. Okay, so now see. For example, in my current location is slash root. In the root, many files. I want to check the word, the content under the cloud folder. ls cloud. Then it will list the word what contains this cloud folder. Otherwise, cd space, you will go for cloud. Then enter ls, same information. What is the ls? To list content of the folder. So ls, I want to list cloud folder content. That's why it is only AWS under cloud. Otherwise, cd go to cloud, I write ls. Okay, so this is the way to switch one folder to another folder. I mean one directory to another directory. Then the next important thing, how to removing files and directories. So generally in the Windows, how to remove the files and directories? Right click on the folder or right click on the file, then delete option is there. But here for removing any file and directory, rm is the option. What is that? Rm. Rm means remove file. Man space rm. Rm remove files or directories. So you want to remove any file or directory, go for rm. Then I will show you how to delete. First list it. What do you want to delete? Then rm hyphen I. I means interactive method. Interactive method. So I want to delete file 1 for example. I want to delete file 1. Then if I enter the regular empty file, file 1, do you want to delete it? Yes. I want to delete the what? File 1. Then if I enter, then the file 1 successfully deleted. Is there any file 1? No. The file 1 successfully deleted. So this is called what? I, before removing, it's asking confirmation, which is called what? Interactive. Remove regular empty file, file 1. Yes. You don't want? No. Then you want to delete any directory. Remember, directory means rm hyphen ri is required. R is required for directory. R for recursive. I for interactive common. But for deleting directories, R mandatory. Okay, which directory you want to delete? I want to delete a cloud one. Then enter. Yes. Now check it ls. The directory cloud one successfully deleted. So this is the command to delete file and directories. What is the command name? rm. We have two options here. I is interactive method, F for forcefully method. Sorry, R for recursive method. But one danger command in the rm, and don't use this rm space hyphen rf instead of I. If you take F, now I will take the word cloud to delete. Then observe here what happened. So F is forcefully. Forcefully means that entire folder will delete in a single step. I mean, even no confirmation. It is not asking any confirmation. Then we cannot restore the data if you apply RF. So this is very danger command. So rm-rf, for example, if I apply rm-rf world, what happened? This world contains many subfolders. All subfolders and parent world, everything will delete within single step. So that's why F is very danger. So don't use RF. And if you use RI, then what is the advantage? It is asking confirmation. Okay, you have to rethink again. Do you want to delete or not? Okay, I don't want to delete. So these are the three options: I, R, F. Interactive, recursive, forcefully method. Then what is the next option? Even for deleting files, rmdir is the command. For deleting directories, rmdir is the one more option. What is mean by rmdir? Generally, rm is the command to delete files and directories, but rmdir is the command to delete empty directories. It will delete only empty directories. For example, rmdir, I want to delete cloud2, but cloud2 is an empty directory. So that's why enter C. Fail to remove cloud2. No such file directory. Actually, cloud2 is deleted already. Yes, no cloud2. So I want to delete the word cloud3. See, rmdir cloud3. Enter. So directly deleted because it is an empty. So now no cloud3 directory. But with same rmdir command, if you delete cloud, what happens? See, fail to remove cloud because directory not an empty. But when the directory is an empty, you will use rmdir. But rm command is there even to delete empty or non-empty. But when to use rmdir in the environment? But which one is the best command to delete the files and directories? Even some cases, rmdir also correct. And what cases these kind of commands in the environment? Okay, just assume I'm a shell scripter, or maybe Python scripter, or maybe I'm a one scripter. So my requirement is to delete all empty files, all empty directories in the folder of or in the directory of cloud. Remember what is the requirement? Actually, we have a one folder or one directory. That directory name is cloud. In the cloud, we have thousands of files, thousands of directories. And please find what are the empty directories and delete it. Please find the what empty directories and delete it. And don't delete any file and don't delete any non-empty directory. But out of 1000 folders, how will you verify what are the empty folders, empty directories? That is very critical. So in that situation, you will use rmdir in the script. So when will you use rmdir command in the shell script, that script will delete only empty directories because rmdir command deletes only empty. But in the script, if you use rm, then rm deletes empty and non-empty. That entire all folders will automatically delete. But if you use inside the script rmdir command, then that script will run with rmdir command. Then it will delete only empty directories. Then your work is easy. Simply to delete all empty folders. So that kind of situations, you will use rmdir command. This is called what? Removing files and directories. And the next important thing, copying files and directories. So how to copying files and directories? Yes, we have a command cp. Cp is the command to copying one file to another file, one file to folder, like that. Overall, to copying files, cp is the command, right? So what is the manual page of cp? Man space cp. So what is the cp command? Copy files and directories. You want to copy files and directories, use cp command. Okay, now first let me list the what all files. ls. Okay, copy. Again I will use the what I option, interactive method. My file name is, my file is the source file. Okay, this file is will copy into my directory name is cloud. I want to copy into cloud directory. So now this file copy into cloud directory, then enter. So that my file successfully copied to cloud. Check it ls to list cloud folder content. So now already that cloud holds AWS file. Then recently the file has been copied to cloud my file. Okay. In that case, what is the benefit of I? Again, I'm trying to copy the what my file. Then what is the benefit say? Okay, already in the cloud my file is exist. So do you want to overwrite? No. So that is called what interactive. But first time it is not asking any option because the file doesn't exist in the cloud. But when the file is exist with same file name, then definitely it is asking confirmation. That is the use of -I interactive method. But instead of I, if you use F, it will override automatically without any confirmation. That's why don't use F. And next, you want to copy directory to directory. I mean, copy -I. My directory name is cloud. So this cloud folder trying to copy to world. So my source is cloud, destination is world. But both are directories. Now if you use I only, then what happens? So -R is not specified because omitting directory cloud. So you want to copy one directory to another directory, you must use R. So that's why instead of I, even not only instead of I, along with I, use R. That's why RI. For deleting directories, RI. For copying directories, RI. So now enter. So folder successfully copied. Then check it ls world directory because the world contains already ACR. Now this directory, cloud directory also copied successfully. Now two folders, AC and cloud. This is called what? Directory to directory copy. Okay, now I want to copy another file and like I will use RI. Okay, and before copying and before uh, copying, let me list the what all files what are available. So now I'm trying to execute one command here, try to explain anyone. And now rm copy -ri. I want to copy file to and my file and the folder name is cloud. The folder name is cloud and my file 0. So I specified here number of resources. And anyone tell me what is this what is this command meaning?
File to my file and cloud will be copied to my file 0
File to my file.
and
Okay.
cloud will be copied to my file 0.
Okay. These three are copied to my file 0. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. What is the
Yes.
my file 0 here? It is a file, right? Okay. Now I will explain here. So remember one thing. For example, this is the Windows. I copied one file resource and again copy the what another resource and again copy the what another resource. So these three files are copy now. Now I want to paste these three files inside the what one text file. Is it possible? Is it possible?
No.
Then how did you say? So now these three are trying to copying my file 0. But remember, when you are trying to copy multiple resources to one resource, I mean one target, definitely the target should be directory. Target should be directory. But if the target is not a directory, then what happens here? So target my file 0 is not a directory. So when will you keep it? The target directory, for example, music. So music is a file or folder? Folder. So now these are all are copying to music directory. So now these are all are copying to music directory. Now enter. So now ls music. So now all are successfully copied. So my point is here, if you write number of resources, the Unix or Linux operating system treated last one is a target, but that target is a what? Should be directory. Target should be a directory. So this is called what? Copying. But another option I will tell you. For example, cp-i, I want to copy file 2, file 2 into like maybe India folder. I want to copy it. Then you don't write directly India. Okay, where is the India? You need to write the word, the complete path name. Okay, sometimes, okay, world, Asia, India. Okay, now this file to copying to India. Don't write directly India. How system will consider India is the current location? So you must write the what, your target location, where exactly you want to copy. So I want to copy world, Asia, India. Then ls world, Asia, India. Under India already TS is there, but now file to also copy. So this is the word absolute path name. I mean, you must write the word full path name. Even one more way to write the path. How to write it? PWD, for example. My current location root. So copy -I. My file 2 is trying to copy /root world, Asia, India, like. So this is also correct. But actually in the previous path, I specified the word current path location. I continue the word location from the current present working directory. But here even you can write the complete name of the path. This is the word when the line, I mean when you specified the path starts with slash. I mean it is a parent, slash is a parent. When will you write the word path name starts with slash? It is a absolute path. Or if you write the word continuous path from the current working directory, which is called what? Relative path. Which is called what? Relative path. So two types of paths are here: absolute path, relative path. So please be understand here. Okay, I will show you the word definitions, what is mean by absolute path and relative paths. Here see, a path is a unique location to a file in a file system of an OS. A path to a file is a combination of slash and alphanumeric characters. There are two types: absolute path, relative path. Absolute path means an absolute path is defined as the specifying the location of a file or directory from the root directory. I mean, when you start with slash root directory, which is called what? Absolute. Or you are writing the path from the current working directory. I mean, it is defined as a path related to PWD, then it is a relative path. So the relative paths are not starts with slash, and absolute paths are starts with slash. That is the meaning. Okay. So now tell me anyone. So I want to copying this file into file 2 into OPT location. Under OPT, maybe another folder is there. The folder name is maybe cloud, or maybe it is called what? AWS, or it is called Azure folder is there. Under Azure folder, maybe it is a documents folder is there. Then is it absolute path or relative path? Anyone? Is it absolute or relative? So
Absolute.
this is the absolute path, correct? Because the path starts with the slash, not only in the CP command. So for example, it is called what? LS list. I want to list. the files are under USR directory. Then under USR directory, it is a folder name is local. So is it absolute or relative path?
Absolute path.
So this is called what? Absolute path. So under
Absolute.
USR local, these are the what files. But first you will switch to /USR location. Already you switch it to USR location. Now type ls local folder. Then is it local is absolute or relative?
Relative. Relative.
Relative, because you specified the path from the USR. Already you are working on the what? USR, current working directory. Then under local, I will to like it is called what? etc. Then ls etc like this. Now you are working already USR/USR. So I specified the path from this /USR to remaining path. Then it is called what? Relative path. Okay. So these are the what? Two paths, absolute and relatives. Then and another command is mv. So what is the mv command? So specified man space mv. It is move or rename files, moving or renaming files. So you want to rename your file or you want to moving, cut and paste the files, then we'll use the what? mv command to rename or moving. Then how to use? Okay, now in the ls, mv file2 is there. That file2 I want to rename with file only. Okay, generally we don't have a file name. Okay, then enter. So mv means rename. So existing file name first and a new file name. Then check it ls, that my file2 is renamed with file only. Even the folder. So mv, I want to rename cloud4 folder into Azure. So Azure is a, we don't have any Azure folder. Now cloud4 is our existing folder. I want to rename with Azure. Then again, so now cloud4 renamed with Azure. So this is called what? Renaming. First write the what? Existing file name. Then write the what? New file name. In the Windows, how to rename it? Right click on that, rename it. That is the what? mv command. And now, how to cut and paste? In Windows, right click on that, cut and paste it. So how to cut and paste mv? So this file into Azure. But cut and paste means this file is cut and paste into folder only. But cut and paste not possible to file and filer. Okay, I copied one file, this is the file, copy. And again paste into my file means it is not possible. Correct. So file copied means you can paste inside the folder only. So that's why cut and paste the file and Azure folder. Azure is the folder. Then enter. Both are exist. Then ls Azure. Then file is successfully cut and paste. But in the current location, we don't have a file because cut and paste. So that's why we act as a rename and moving. Rename and moving. Right. So next important thing, even you want to filter like files, folders in the real environment, like we will use the what? Meta characters star. Generally, what is the star? Star is a 0 or more characters matching. I mean, for example, if I want to list ls means all files are listed. I don't want all. I need only what are the files starts with C only, or what are the files starts with files and directory starts with C only. Then enter. See that the cloud folder is listed, but this cloud contains subfolders of files. Don't consider the subfiles and subfiles. But cloud is the main folder, starts with C. Cloud 5 starts with 5. Okay, ls, I want to starts with the A only. Then it lists only starts with A. A, Anaconda, KFZ.cfg file and Azure file. That is called what? Star. It matches 0 or more character. Okay, I want to list what are the .cfg files only. Then enter. Yes, these two files are .cfg file. But these kind of commands are important in the real time because sometimes we need to filter Python programs, sometimes you need to filter Java programs, PHP programs like that. Okay, many In the folder, lot of files, lot of directories. But I want to list what are the files with extension .java. Then we don't have any .java files here. That's why not matched. But when the file has been matched, then it will list it. For not only ls command. Okay, my requirement is, and please take the backup. What are the .python programs into one cloud folder? I mean, you don't know what is the command. Every file you need to copy into cloud. What are the extensions of .python? Okay, then what to do? Copying -ri. You want to copying only files. cp-i star.py, because Python programs extensions are .py. So these .py files copying to cloud. Then what are the .py files? All are copied to cloud directly. Then simple, one step, it will take complete backup. And not only copying and like that. If you use rm, sir, I want to delete what are the files and folders. What are the files and folders starts with C only. Then every file and folder will delete starts with C. The action based on the command action, it will do it. So that is called what? Asterisk or meta character star. Okay, so please follow these commands and accents and everything. Take practicals more and more times, right? So tomorrow we'll continue the what, uh, next level commands, so which are like maybe filter commands or something. If you have any queries, please ask me.
Sir, I wanted to ask, how can we practice these commands? Do we have any hands-on, like?
No. So today onwards I will share the what complete video over the email id. I mean, you will get your what videos through email id. Already you have been shared the what email IDs with me,
Yes, sir.
right? I will send you
Yes.
what video directly to email.
So we just need to log into that VMware Red Hat and try all the commands you taught us today. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Right. Thank you, friends. See you on tomorrow.